It was the fan meltdown heard round the world. Ticketmaster's massive site crash during the fan pre-sale for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour sent Swifties into a frenzy and has sent Senate into action. Now the ticketing giant is the focus of a series of Senate hearings that start tomorrow that will put this company's CFO on the hot seat. Our Mona Kosar Abdi looks at how we got here and what to expect.
From the anticipation,
I finally get to tell you, I'm going back on tour.
To the excitement.
Taylor Swift ticket update. I got him.
Are you joking?
What?
To the meltdown.
The tickets you have selected have been released.
The line has stopped moving. The website fully crashed. I waited in line for like 6 hours.
It's now the infamous Ticketmaster crash during the pre-sale of Taylor Swift's upcoming stadium tour. The disaster last November left millions of fans not feeling all too well.
'Cause you remember it all too well.
With no shortage of bad blood, the ticketing giant is facing scrutiny from not just Swifties, but senators, too.
I talked to Senator Mike Lee last night. We chair the Committee on Antitrust. We are going to go ahead with a hearing on Ticketmaster this year.
The Senate Judiciary Committee will host a hearing titled That's the Ticket, promoting competition and protecting consumers in live entertainment is set for Tuesday. Under the microscope, Ticketmaster's apparent hold on the industry. Ticketmaster currently controls more than 70% of the market for ticketing and live events. Antitrust Chair Senator Klobuchar explained in a statement that the committee will, quote, examine how consolidation in the live entertainment and ticketing industries harms customers and artists alike.
Amy Klobuchar, a Democratic senator, has a long history of antitrust mobilization, and this is something that she has been interested in for quite some time now.
Jem Aswad, deputy music editor for Variety, says the issue may be far more complex than it appears.
Ticketing is so complicated and so deep that you do wonder how much anyone can really get into the weeds on it, but I think that's what we're going to find out.
The committee's witnesses include Joe Berchtold, president and CFO of Live Nation Entertainment, which owns Ticketmaster, and the CEO of SeatGeek, one of Ticketmaster's biggest competitors. This won't be the first time the company has been in the hot seat. Back in 1994, Ticketmaster found themselves in front of a congressional committee amid accusations they were operating as a monopoly, a claim they denied.
The monopoly issues have been going on for years and years and years and years. Pearl Jam took them before Congress.
It just doesn't seem fair to us the way a lot of things are done in the music industry.
And Pearl Jam tried to do a tour without Ticketmaster, couldn't, gave up.
Since then, the company has only tightened its grip on the industry.
Ticketmaster has been further expanding, merging with Live Nation. How are they allowed to do that?
How is an interesting question. You know, I mean, there are always, with the way that laws work, people find ways around them. They own a lot of the entities that are involved, and that gives them an awful lot of muscle.
Ticketmaster's parent company, Live Nation, defended itself in a November 19 statement, saying Live Nation takes its responsibilities under the antitrust laws seriously and does not engage in behaviors that would require it to alter fundamental business practices. They also said it has a significant share of the primary ticketing services market because of the large gap that exists between the quality of the Ticketmaster system and the next best primary ticketing system. The company has pointed to the level of demand for Swift's Eras Tour as a major factor in the crash, claiming that their website saw over 3.5 billion requests, overwhelming the system.
To use a metaphor, you had like 50,000 people trying to get through a door that would let 500 people through, basically. So what do you do about that?
Many Swift fans were left frustrated, disappointed with no answers.
This broke a trust because it broke not just a trust between Ticketmaster and her, it hurt a lot of her fans. You can't look at Taylor and say that she's just the artist, she doesn't have control. She is Taylor the businesswoman, she's Taylor the corporation.
In the days after the meltdown, Swift said in a statement, quote, "It's really difficult for me to trust an outside entity with these relationships and loyalties, and excruciating for me to just watch mistakes happen with no recourse. There are a multitude of reasons why people had such a hard time trying to get tickets, and I'm trying to figure out how this situation can be improved moving forward." As the hearings unfold, Aswad says he isn't optimistic that there will be any significant changes in the near future.
There's no one who even comes close to Ticketmaster's strength, its reach, its muscle, its ability to sell the volume of tickets that it has to. You're talking about millions and millions and millions of tickets, and nobody else can do that right now. And it would be years before anyone could.
And other eager fan bases awaiting the announcement and ticket rollouts for highly anticipated tours hope they don't have to face the same crash.
Beyonce hasn't toured for 6 years, 7 years, and there's going to be an equal enormous demand, and we'll see how much they've learned from it.
What I do know is Ticketmaster or whomever else has to figure out how to solve this before Beyonce announces her tour. Because if you think the Swifties are bad, the Beehive, you don't want to mess with the Beehive.
Ticketmaster, get ready. Our thanks to Mona for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.